To Common Sense TV. I'm your host, Doctor of Common Sense. This is just rich. There's nothing that irritates me more than somebody who's not qualified for anything, who's a person who was installed in office with a bunch of lies and deception. Now Michelle Obama is claiming that Barack Hussein Obama, her alleged husband, knows everything about everything. And she was married to the man who knows everything about everything. And this is the thing that's kind of frightening because what she's trying to say is she knows too damn much. This fool Obama didn't even know that it was 50 states in the freaking country.
What is the thing that keeps you up at night now, or what is your biggest fear now after having overcome so many?
It has less to do with me personally and more to do with the world that we're in. There's such a thing as knowing too much. And when you've been married to the president of the United States who knows everything about everything in the world.
Sometimes on the clip, she says there's a such thing as knowing too much. Well, this is the same sausage hider that didn't know it was 50 states. This is the same sausage hider that thought Obamacare was good. This is the same fella who helped create ISIS because when he came in office, ISIS became powerful. This is the same fella who had open borders trying to pass all this DACA stuff. And this is the same fella who don't even know when he was born, but he knows everything about everything. This is her statement now. See, when you let these frauds, a man who wrote 2 fake books, you let them in office, all of a sudden they start feeling or smelling themselves, thinking that they're really smart. Barack Obama don't know his butt from a hole in the ground. I got a question for you, then, Big Mike. I know you got the biggest sauces in Chicago, but what I want to know is that why didn't your husband, who knows everything about everything, why didn't he clean up Chicago? I'll wait. If you got answers, I'm willing to wait for it because I know you're smart. I know he knows everything about everything. If it got something to do with booty, he knows something about it. But that's the only thing he's a specialist in, is hiding the sausage and being a lover of men. That's the only thing he's a specialist in. But I got another clip of Michelle Obama. And now she's what she said. Without saying Donald Trump's name, Michelle Obama is now stating that she's afraid of what's going to happen in the next election because leaders count, she says. She's afraid that Donald Trump may become president. Now, she doesn't say his name, but this is who she's talking to. Joe Biden is royally effing up this freaking country, and she says she's afraid. Well, you don't have to be afraid because you got Secret Service detail, and you became rich even though you're not very smart. You got into an Ivy League school because your sister-looking brother is the one who got you in. He had a scholarship, but they let you in. Your mama said you wasn't smart. I'm sorry, your mammy said you wasn't smart. But they let you in because of your brother, and now she's acting like a know-it-all. What about that food program you had? That was trash. But take a listen to her saying that she's afraid of what's going to happen in the next election.
Where are our hearts? What's going to happen in this next election? I am terrified about what could possibly happen because our leaders matter. Who we select, who speaks for us, who holds that bully pulpit. It affects us in ways that sometimes I think people take for granted.
This particular clip, is that not insane? That this woman is acting as if Donald Trump is the problem. Hey, your nigga husband was in office for 8 years. He didn't even clean up Chicago. So quit acting like Donald Trump is the damn problem. Joe Biden been in office for almost 50 years, and he can't even wipe his own behind. I'm looking for him to check out in the next 6 months. I'm praying about it too. But that's neither here nor there. This next clip that Michelle, because we got a couple more clips you need to hear. Michelle Obama is technically saying that the government does everything for you. The reason this country is so screwed up right now is because of the damn government. The reason we're $33 trillion in debt is because of the damn government. The reason crime is rampant is because of the damn government. The reason cancer and all these other diseases is rampant is because the government keep allowing the pharmaceutical companies and these food, quote, suppliers to just put anything on the open market. But listen to Big Mike again, and I threw in her knowing too much yet again.
You know, the fact that people think that government, you know, does it really even do anything? And I'm like, oh my God, does government do everything for us? And we cannot take this democracy for granted. Sometimes you just want to turn it off.
Too much.
Right? It's like, I don't want to know what was in that folder that you just got that made you quiet. You know, I don't want to know why the security just pulled you over. I mean, it could be any range of things that comes across the desk of the leader of the free world, right? So I know a lot.
See, this is what happens when you get unqualified people to be in office. When you get a Joe Biden who couldn't find his butt with a GPS and a road map. When you get a man, Barack Obama, who wrote 2 fake books. The fella really loves men, but he's pretending as if he's in love with Michelle, which is laughable, really. But I remember something you may remember. A while back we did a video talking about this. And I want to give you just a reminder. Never trust a man whose woman can lift more weights in a gym than he can. You should be suspicious of that. Because you remember the video we had of Michelle Obama. I think it may have been some 30 pounders she had. But the guy was sitting there. She was hitting the punching bag, jumping up. And then I want to show you Barack Obama. You tell me who looks more masculine in the gym, Michelle or Barack? This boy has training wheels he's lifting. Like you remember your child used to have the training wheels on the bicycle? He's lifting training wheels. And then another time, he got like some 2-pounders or maybe some 3-pounders, and he's straining. His woman is lifting 30-pounders, looking around like, what? Hitting the punching bag, jumping up, sit-ups, the whole 9 yards, while sissified her husband. This is what's wrong with the country. The women are more masculine than most of these damn men. But don't take my word for it. Tell me what you think about this particular clip of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama back to back working out in the gym. You tell me which one is more aggressive, which one seems stronger, and which one seems like more of the damn man. Asking for a friend, by the way. This is Michelle in the gym, jump ropes. Look at this, boom. Look at that, that was the 30-pounders. Said, come get some, hitting the bag. Look at it, this is Barack. Is those ain't 2 pounds? Who got the heaviest weights? Look at this sissy. Look at how he walking. I like to kick him in this, you know what. Look at this. He's straining with 2-pounders. He over here yawning now with them training wheels. Put them tricycle wheels down, clown. Look at him. He is straight. Them can't be more than 2 pounds. Look at them training wheels right here. This is a clown show. Would you be proud of this? Hey, tough guys who keep supporting Barack Obama. This is your hero right here. Look at it. His woman is stronger than him. Pathetic. Look at him. Pick up a weight, clown. Pick the damn weight up and quit looking at it. Sissy. Look at it. Here go Michelle. Look at that jumping rope. Look at this. Watch this. You tell me who looks more like the man. This girl getting paid up in the gym. Look at that. Look at that. Watch this. Get some. Get some, Big Mike. Get some. Put them boxing gloves on. Have you ever seen Barack Obama hit the bag like that? Look at Michelle. Warming up, kicking the bag. 30-pounders. Here's Barack. Training wheels. Look at this sissy. Look at this sissy. Look at it. You ought to be a pathetic. You tough guys, you penitentiary turnouts. Here you are. This is your hero. He over here yawning. I like to slap the mess out of him. Look at him. Them 2-pounders down, boy. Your woman is outlifting you in the gym. This is absurd. I'm just letting you see the evidence. Here we go with Big Mike again. 30-pounders. Like what? See, I got this. I don't need a spotter. I got this. Look, you can get close. 30-pounders. It's a joke.
Should want. But our brains are not. We are not that sophisticated a species.
Yeah.
We have not evolved enough to be able to take in that much information on a constant basis and about what's going on. And what keeps me up are the things that I know.
Mm-hmm.
The war in the region, in too many regions. What is AI going to do for us?
That's it for me. I just wanted you to see the hypocrisy. They're bringing out, quote, the big guns now. Didn't I tell you Michelle Obama wasn't running for office? But they're bringing out Obama. Obama's telling Joe Biden, get tough. How you going to get tough? He can't wipe his own ass. So he's telling him to get tough. And Michelle is coming out being interviewed now because they're scared that Donald Trump is going to win. She said it. She's terrified. They've tried everything. Donald Trump may be the toughest SOB that ever held public office because nobody else would have been able to succumb to all the trash that's been thrown at this man. From the time he came down the escalator, Russian collusion, he's a racist, misogynistic pig, impeachment, phony phone calls, January the 6th, even though the ones who were responsible for January the 6th, Nancy Pelosi, Mayor Bowser down in D.C., Metro Police, the FBI, who did not want the National Guard being called up. But they tried everything they can. And what's making them mad is that Donald Trump has got stronger. Well, the hand of God must be protecting this man. I've never seen anybody take this kind of onslaught of fire day after day with the intel community, with the media, constantly talking about this man, trying to destroy this man, suing this man, taking him to court. That's a tough bastard. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if you don't like it. He's one tough bastard. And you know why I got respect for Donald Trump? I don't care if you like him. Because you probably don't like men who are actually have some backbone. Barack Obama would have folded like a cheap dollar bill if he had all the stuff thrown at him as Donald Trump did. Hillary would have had a heart attack. Joe Biden would have already been in the grave if he had all the stuff thrown at him like Donald Trump did. They've hit this man with everything. And he's gotten stronger. People see that. People really do admire people who stand up and not a coward. Contrary to popular belief in your society. See, personally, I like tough guys like this. I like guys who's mentally tough, who cannot be broken by a little calamity, by a little so-called controversies. See, all these phony Republicans have been folding for years, and they're not able to deal with this. See, now Michelle Obama and Barack and the intel community and the social media platforms all are saying that they're afraid now because they've tried everything and this man still won't go away. He could have just took his billions. Him and Melania could have been traveling. They could have just rolled into the sunset and nobody would even blame him. But he says, no, 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 no. You could call him arrogant all you want to. Maybe it's good he's arrogant then if you call it that. Because he ain't the one that's been trying to destroy these people. He let Hillary off the hook, which he should have never done. He should have went after Barack Obama too. Because these people are trying to destroy him, and all he's done is got stronger. The hand of God, it must be a lot of people praying for him. Because anybody else would have got destroyed if God had not been protecting him. I don't care if you like him. If God wants him to get back in there, guess what's going to happen? He's going to get back in there. So all of you bunch of idiots who wants to suffer and listen to this mandingo by the name of Big Mike, if you want to do that's fine with me. If your hero wants to be a fella who likes to hide the sausage, hey, that's fine with me. Maybe you a penitentiary turnout, Mr. Tough Guy. Maybe you don't tell me any of your ridiculous your ridiculous stories anymore on how Michelle is this or Barack is this or what you used to do. I don't care. These are frauds. Michelle and Barack has a fake marriage, fake kids. It's all fraudulent. And now she's trying to lecture us. You can't lecture us, heifer. And if Barack Obama is so smart, he had 8 years. Why the country not better? He was 8 years in there. He didn't fix a damn thing. Why didn't he fix anything? Because first of all, he wasn't running a damn thing. He's a Majorian candidate, and his whole life is a lie. And so is yours. So quit trying to lecture us. And go put your jockey strap back on, heifer.